We're here today at Carter Finley Stadium at NC State. We've got a great system set up in the football stadium here, but not only there, we're in football practice field, we're in baseball, soccer and track, multiple facilities here, and we're just excited to be working with this campus.
You know, we really take pride in what we do and providing the best fan experience we can. When the fans leave, they feel better about the experience here. And whether it's the lights, whether it's the sound, whether it's the video board, all that matters.
We've always had great fans. We've always had the fireworks, the flyovers, and the pageantry that we've had has been tremendous. But I would say that the entertainment has stepped up from a huge standpoint. You talk about the sound system being what it is now, the visuals with the scoreboard that we have. It's changed the game in many ways for the fans and for the players.
We love to be able to be a part of that, to elevate that fan experience. The Jericho product that we make, we can use one box to do the work of multiple boxes of other manufacturers.
In this particular stadium, it's big, it's a really loud, rowdy environment. And so we looked at previous installs we've done and figured out where those weak links or, basically what's hitting the limiter first, and let's upgrade that. And so we upgraded the short throw speakers to a J8, so we're not hitting any limiters there. We upgraded the field coverage speaker to a J6, so we're not hitting any limiters there. And basically it's better to have it and not need it versus need it and not have it.
I think the fans feel it, because what we had in the past, it was a little old and it wasn't as loud. And with this, I think the fans really feed off that energy of the loudness and, the bass and the thumping of the scoreboard.
Teams, coaches, and players have told us that it's not just for the fans, but it translates to the players themselves. So it not only elevates the experience, but it brings the team up to a different level.
If the game day is live and people are into it, recruits are going to notice that. They're going to want to be on that field in that environment. And if it's not, compared to another school they're looking at, that's going to be a comparison point that doesn't help us.
Having AHM partner up with Danley has been one of the most fun relationships to develop. Getting to step inside a stadium in person and experience Danley's loudspeakers, getting to feel those subs, knowing that our technologies are working together to create such an experience. It's really, really exciting. It's kind of hard to put into words almost, because we spend all this time and energy building these projects, speccing them out, designing them, even from the technology side and the manufacturing side. So when we're working with a company like Danley, knowing that all of our work at Allen and Heath is going into loudspeakers with quality as Danley, it's kind of like a match made in heaven. We can hit go, hit play, and listen to some tracks and stand on the field and know everybody has done the absolute best of their ability, and we're living in it right now.
We do a lot of Danley installs, so AHM and Danley work really well together. D-Live and Danley work really well together. I think when you have a really good high-quality console, a really good high-quality processor, and of course a high-quality speaker, you have a really good system.
We've developed a great relationship with Scott Carneval and Precision Audio through the years. He's not about just seeing what he can sell someone, it's about selling a specific product that's designed for a specific task.
Just because somebody quotes you, a bunch of money doesn't mean that's the right thing, right? I think you really got to do your research and make sure quality and quantity kind of matches each other. And I think that's what we got here. You really got to have them come in and demo it for them. If they're not willing to come in and demo it, then it's probably not the company for you, right? I think that's kind of what enhanced our relationship, is coming in, putting something together so we can hear it and kind of, feel the difference in the stadium. And it's worked really well.
All we want to do is make sure that we have the right thing for us at NC State, but really doing our research and making sure that we understand, what's the right fit for us and what's going to maximize our experience.
The upgrades we've made have been beneficial, even at practice, having better sound system for crowd noise. When the music comes on, it's loud, kids can hear it, but then when we get into crowd noise, what we have on our tower, what we have mobilized now that can get behind the offense and follow them down the field, it's challenging, man. It's loud. It's louder than it is on game day in some cases.
To get more crowd noise, we really use that cart. We put it behind the offense, blaring music in the quarterback's ear and the O-line, so they really have to communicate and work on silent snap counts. And I just play it from my iPad anywhere around the field, and it's super easy. And now we got 4 speakers on our tower, so when the offense we're playing in a road game, we can crank that side up and leave the defense's field quiet. It works out really well.
We've got 4 J8s that cover probably 80 to 90% of the stadium, 3 SH46 for downfills in the area right beneath the scoreboard, 8 BC 415 subwoofers, speakers. And then around the concourse, we've got a number of OS 12s, Go 2s, and even some OS 80s providing fill for various areas, the under balcony fills, concourse and concession fills, and then even out on the gates so they can make announcements such as clear bag policy, download your mobile tickets to your phone, things like that.
It's probably one of the biggest Danley deployed systems that's out there right now. For this size stadium, it's a pretty amazing experience to be able to stand there and hear this thing.
And that's really what we're striving for, is to create an experience here at Carter Finley that people feel great about.
The speaker system in the stadium, the new sound system, I really think that's what gets the crowd into it and gets our guys going.
It wakes people up, it gets them energized, and so that's helped us a lot with that side of it for our players. And for us, it's a 12th man. When the crowd is engaged, that's hard on the other team.